hooking up to this Wi-Fi. I've tried ever since I left the house a while ago. This is why I'm running a little late, because we should have been live at the cemetery. But I can't get the stupid thing to work now. It worked fine today. I don't know if it's just something or if they I don't know. I don't understand it. I literally do not understand it. It worked fine today because I did live over at the cemetery just like it was nobody's business. We might ride down to there. If it won't work, we'll just go somewhere else or just call it quits for the night one. I'm so aggravated. I'm just I mean, I don't know what else to do. Hey, Bud Files, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. I'm going to pick up my dad. We're going to go somewhere and do an investigation. I'll be putting up a video here in a little bit, probably tomorrow. I was sitting at the end of my driveway on this stupid thing, and we had some coyotes over there hollering and everything. I filmed some of it, recorded a little bit of it, but I don't know. See, I'm on my dad's Wi-Fi right now, but I just don't understand why it will not connect to this thing. I have no foggiest idea why it wouldn't. Hey Farms, how you doing? Hey May, hey Mr. Rogers. Appreciate each and every one of y'all coming in. Hey Vicky, we might not get to go to the cemetery if I can't get this stupid thing to work. I don't know how come I have such bad luck with everything. I want to hurry up and go back over to the house and check and see what that car is doing. There's a truck riding around over there around the house.
I'll move your coat and I'll get this stuff fixed back.
I want to go and make sure they ain't messing with nothing. What? You got a hotspot? Well, it's some sort that has Wi-Fi built into it. It's that new thing that I got from the library today. Well, yesterday. And it will not link up. Hey Kenny, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. And I can't get the thing hooked up now. So we might not get to go to the cemetery tonight if I can't get it hooked up, because it's pointless to go there. I'm gonna drive over there, but it'll probably cut out. If it cuts out, I'll be right back on. So y'all just bear with me, okay?
You going to your house first?
See, I'm already aggravated now. I'm gonna forget what I was gonna do. I don't know why I can't get nothing work like it's supposed to. I don't understand. If they quit getting all this stuff from overseas and everything and start making our own stuff, we can actually get some stuff that works. Right now.
Still got, and it says when I wash it, put that stuff on it, it says I don't have to.
Yeah, we might have to go to the bridge if I can't get the stupid thing to work. I don't understand how come it's so hard to get it to link to the phone. It went fine this morning, as pretty as you ever seen. Didn't even have to do nothing to it. All I done just put in the password, and that's it. I'm gonna go over to my house right quick and check them check that car out. There's a truck riding around over there. I was sitting at the end of the driveway and I passed, and when I was going out, he passed me coming down the road, and he acted kind of suspicious. I done went to the house one time, and I'm kind of afraid to leave the house. I hate having to run over somebody. I'm gonna try this thing one more time. If it don't work, it's gonna run out the window. I don't care whose it is. If this thing, you gotta have this thing with Wi-Fi at your house, what's the point with it? I already got Wi-Fi at the house. I need it outside the public.
What'd you do with it, Ted?
Everything right there,
Okay.
lady.
I didn't know what you done with it. See it.
Ain't gonna be no good if can't you get this thing to work. It's just pointless. You didn't bring that battery thing, did you?
Yep, it's sitting up back there. It's got charge in it. That's what you need to hook up the this camera to it. Down on firm ground.
I'm picking up everybody else's internet around here in the community. Picking up everybody's community. But I ain't getting nothing that I need to get. I'm picking up S&J Wireless, Jonathan's Guest. Jonathan, ain't none of that. I can't get this stupid thing to link up to the phone. So we're just gonna go do something right quick around. We might just go to the law school and walk around and maybe throw out a cat toy down there or something other. I know I got things down there. Hey Mary, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. If that's all right with y'all, we'll just go down around the law school and everything, just since I'm already over here next to the house. I just want to check out them people riding up down the road. I had to. I called the law on them, get them to check things out. Ain't no sense people being that stupid. Well, there's a deer across the road.
See one.
No, I couldn't see. It was dark when I passed them. I just passed about 10, 15 minutes ago. They pulled over across the driveway over there on the other side of the road from my driveway. And I did hear some coyotes hollering earlier. But, then I heard the cows hollering, and wasn't long after that white truck came down the road. They parked right yonder somewhere or another. 'Cause I seen them, they had their lights cut off. I'm just afraid they're up right around the house. If they do, they got another thing coming, because I'll chase them down and run over them. see my house from that area right there. So that was parked right over yonder. Can't see because it's daggone dark. I know it turned around in my driveway because I went slow and I seen them, the backup lights
Got
come
my
on.
lights. My big light back there. I think I set it in here.
Well, I got my other light. I got that flashlight in here where I got for Christmas. It's got that bright thing on. You don't see nothing in the driveway, do you? Any tracks down through the yard or anything?
No.
It shouldn't be over here to start with. Are there any fields? There's one entrance over there to the cow pasture across the road from my driveway, and there's another one on this side, but they'll have to cross a creek, and I don't think the way that vehicle looks, I don't believe it'll cross the creek. It might let, I wouldn't even think being in the middle of the road. It looks so ragged out.
Once the doctor, they will come by right here. Took shortcuts.
I didn't see it over there nowhere. And I don't hear them coyotes hollering either like it was. Cows still hollering like somebody's killing them. It might have been hunters, like coon hunters or something other. But still, yet I wouldn't be driving that thing it was driving. Was a white truck over by the bridge the night of all the gunshots. Yeah, I think they could very well be some kind of coon hunters over here or something other, but still yet, I don't understand why they acting all suspicious though. When I was doing a lot of hunting and stuff and went with my cousin coon hunting, you can tell it when we were coming. We all lit up, looked like a Christmas tree riding down the road. We didn't care. We just wanted to make sure we got our dogs and got going and go somewhere else and tree a coon or two, you know. I just wish I could get this stupid thing to link up. I just don't understand why it won't do it. I'm picking up everybody else's Wi-Fi around here, but it ain't doing me no good. This thing right here is what I need. Maybe we go to the Quaker Cemetery too also while we're out. See if we can't get something done. Since that stupid thing ain't gonna work. I don't know how it linked up till today. It just linked up pretty ever seen. Couldn't ask for nothing no better. You don't think when the library closes they cut them off, do you?
Could.
I bet that's probably what it is. Yeah, it's fully charged. I kept it on charge all day. Probably run down now because I've been trying it ever since about an hour ago. because I was over in the cemetery all for at least good 10 minutes a day with it on. Yeah, I even reset my phone and everything. Cut everything off. Restart my phone. Restart this thing. I don't know. I might try to work with it again tomorrow, and if I get it linked up tomorrow, expect a day video from the family cemetery. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one while I'm there, while I got the thing running. But I about bet that's what they done. They cut them off when the library's closed, and I cut back on next morning. I about bet you $1 that's what happened. Should have went the other way, came out down there around Rockford. Came out on that other road, but if I did, I would have lost signal. And I can't remember that road name on that other road to come down from the Quaker Cemetery area, get to the law school. I can't remember that daggone thing saved my life. I hate had to come back out and go through the country over around the cemetery area and come out down by the golf course and all that mess. That's a long way around. That's a good 45 more minute way around, if it ever works. I was all excited. I guess we'll just go right up here to the cemetery at the Quaker Cemetery and do that one, I reckon. We hadn't been there in quite some time. We'll go walk around the law school in the daylight. I don't want to stop doing the bridge, but I'm doing it too much right now, and I want to slow down a little bit at the bridge area, if that makes any sense. I just want to let it calm down, then go back there and see what we get then. might try to do John Martin's again, maybe this coming weekend. I'm off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so we might try to go by Friday night. Might go to the cemetery too this time while we're over there. I don't think we'll ever get tired of going to John Martin's. I believe that place is... I believe that place is going to be the off the hook place. Yeah, I wished he would come back up again. I thought that was pretty cool having him come out and hang out with us for a little bit there. It was all excited. He was grinning from ear to ear that night. I've been working on some more of the super chat stuff today and all that membership things. Yeah, his name was Kenny. I don't know his last name. His first name was Kenny. Yeah, there's a possibility. You never know. I know there's about 20 or 25 Jonathan Myers that is listed. When I put my name in that thing to get myself a email address, when I done it, signed up for it, I had changed my name, my email address that I wanted to be like 15 or 20 times because they already been used. And I don't know how in the world that I picked out somebody else's email. That is very strange. Every time I put in there, it always come back and said, there's already a Jonathan Myers using this one. There's already a Jonathan Myers using this one. I said, what in the world? And I didn't think this world was ready for a bunch of me's like that, that's for sure. Mistaken, I think I can go hit this road right up here and hit that one road. If I turn up here on 67, maybe I can hit that road and go around the law school down there. want to get in over here at this old school building and do something other. I got a feeling that we'll get something in there. Because it used to be an African American school back in the day before it all joined to one school. Go out that way at 67. I have to think, if you go travel all the way out that road, you come out to Wise Men's Crossing and turn down that road. It ain't about probably not even a tenth of a mile down the road, and you turn back on Old Richmond Road. Okay, now I got my bearings right now. Y'all just bear with me, please. I really appreciate y'all hanging out with us for a few minutes. I'm going to give that thing one more try here in a minute. If it don't work, I just lost faith in all of it. I'm going to go get me a cell phone with a company that's got a signal down in that area. I'm going to ask them, hey, can I borrow your phone and just do a test for a second? And if I have signal down in that area, I'm going to say, okay, sign me up. And if it don't have signal down in that area, I'm going to take it back to them and tell them it's just a pile of junk.
Numbers coming out my nose now. A little bit sore.
Laughing so hard I've got tears rolling. Yeah. That's the way I was earlier today. I at least sat down for about 35 minutes to watch something on TV, and I went over and watched YouTube for a minute. I watched Myers Paranormal's latest video they posted, and then after that I went and watched a couple of things, the Three Stooges. We're going to go out here to the law school right quick first. Not law school, but the cemetery, and do a little bit of thing. Then we're going to ride over to the law school for a minute. And then tomorrow I'm going to call Baker's buddy that he knows and set up time to go and investigate that little cemetery over there next to his house. And probably try to do that Saturday if there's no problem with it. We're going to set it up for Saturday night, probably around about 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening, Eastern time. Maybe that will be a good little location. I love watching Mom and Pa Kettle. It's the funny shows. Those are funny. the other two crazy ones?
Hardy.
Yeah, Hardy and that little skinny man. I like them too.
Lloyd Hardy. I watch that a whole lot too.
I like it when they went to join that Foreign Legion or something, whatever it was. I don't know where that big truck come behind me from. Well, he sure did come up awful quick. Here I'm out here cruising and he's coming up behind me just to get it. I guess I better get on down the road, huh? That big boy got brakes back in her, we'll be alright. Big boy, put your brakes on, dude. We are going to the cemetery. It come up awful fast. I don't know where the devil that thing come from. I fear if I kept driving slow there like I was, he'll probably start honking his horn. I heard him put his little brake on and heard it jumping all the way down there. This place here looks spooky also. Yeah, I don't know this road too good. I mean, I've traveled it every once in a blue moon, but I don't know it like a lot. If I was to come out of the road to come back up to this way, instead of coming back on this road, turn back to the right and go down, I should come across Wise Man's Crossing, I hope. If I do that, I can go down and hit Old Richmond and come out. We'll be at the law school. Just give me a few minutes to get my coat and get the gizmos out and a couple cat toys and maybe a K2, I don't know. We will see. We really hadn't been over here in a long time. This is be a little adventure with us. The members only, y'all. I can't remember if I mentioned it earlier today, but when I do members only videos, I will be at the cemetery in the mausoleum for a 30-minute show for members only, and I will try to do something else for another members only show. that will be one of the perks, and I will do a live long challenge in the mausoleum for one of the perks, and y'all can challenge me to go in there, stay however long you want me to stay, or whatever. It won't bother me a bit. It's awful dark over here, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
It don't seem right or something. Wind's blowing, of course, starting to blow. There's your K2. Yeah, like you don't get it. Here's your cat toys.
I didn't have that many.
Well, you got that many.
I got one in the pocket.
Oh me. So let me find my thing here.
I ain't gonna stay there long.
See there, I'm picking up somebody else's Wi-Fi. Not even what I want. DCF Wi-Fi. Whoever DCF is. There's a basement Wi-Fi. I just don't understand it. Dude, I ain't fooling with it no more. That thing can go, you know where, I don't care. Alright, let's see. Get this out. And there's my two gizmos. Let's grab them too. Alright, let's see. Get spirit box. I got my mic. Don't need a temperature gauge because I know what's gonna be. It's gonna be cold. Alright. Now I gotta get my jacket on. Whew. And I gotta get my tripod out so I can get it all set up. You don't need that old big light. I hope so. To be honest with you, I sure do hope it would be a good one. Yes. I did leave that other flashlight at the house. I didn't get this other one charged up, but if I need a flashlight, I'll just take this old big one I have with me and let it get to that. I do want to try out something tonight. I want y'all to let me know if it will work, okay? I want to try out my new microphones and to see if it will work. And just type in the chat yes or no, if y'all don't mind. We'll be ready in a minute, y'all. So you got the cat toys and stuff?
Yeah, I got them in my pocket.
All right. All right, let me cut these on. And we'll see if these work. Y'all let me know if these things work, okay? Hey, can y'all hear me? Sounds good. Yeah, good. Yeah, I hear you. Okay. Is it loud? Is it loud now? Can y'all hear me real good? Okay. I just got my microphones on right quick, just so in case if I walk away, y'all can hear me. It won't clip on nothing. Like everything else, don't work right. All right, let's go. I do have the spirit box here with me. I got my other flashlight. Just be careful, Daddy, going up this hill. Moles have done chewed up in this grass. I ain't gonna go all the way into the cemetery tonight. I'm not gonna walk all the way up yonder. I don't feel like walking all the way that far. All right, y'all, we're gonna try to set this right here. I'll set one right there. Give me a couple cat toys. Just give me about 3 of them. We'll just throw these out here on the ground. That didn't even come on. That there came back on again. Okay, y'all, we got the spirit box out, a couple lights. We got the gizmo here, and I got one way out there. Spirit box sensor is going off too a little bit. Yeah, it's going off. You can hear it. Just right. You picking up on anything? Just put headphones on, Kenny. Oh, okay. So y'all still can hear me real good. I ain't hollering in it or anything. Very clearly. Okay. Is there anybody who wants to communicate with us tonight? You feel free to touch every one of these toys out here. You can touch one of them balls on the ground right there if you don't mind for me. Yeah, they will light up for us. Hey Don, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. I didn't see you in here. Snuck up in on me. We are at the Quaker Cemetery tonight. Well, it is cold. I don't know what out here. Again, I think this might be a bad idea. You can touch every one of them dolls too. They will not hurt you. You can just touch it. They will go off, and it'll let us know that where you are at. Will you do that for me, please? Just touch every one of these toys. We got 3 little balls out here, 4, I think. Was you a member of this church? I think my dad's gonna get his gloves. I think he's already getting cold. No, he's already in the truck. He done got in the truck. Here comes somebody, Daddy. Of course, you know they're gonna be coming since we're here. They always come when we come here. They'll be riding up down this road like it's going out of style. Hey there, down under. How you doing? Good afternoon to you. Appreciate you coming in. Well, I don't know if we're gonna have any luck tonight or not. Spirit box sensor's going off. I just ain't got on enough clothes. Is there any kids that's buried here in this cemetery? Was you the pastor or the reverend of this church? Was you one of the men that got shot during the Civil War that didn't want to go? I don't understand what's going on. That normally I've done tinker with everything around here. Spirit box sensors going off, but I don't know if that's just because it's colder than I don't know what out here won. I don't know. I'm gonna say there is probably. This church has got two different cemeteries. Uh, far as in this and here, I do not know to be honest with you. But I about imagine there probably is. A lot of these are 1700s. You know, a lot of kids back in them days, they got lucky if they made it through late childhood, you know. And they ain't got no writing on them. There, a lot of the rain washed all the writing off of them, eroded the stones. Hey, 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 hey. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. I hope y'all brought y'all's coats because it is cold out here tonight. I just didn't bring enough. My big ears is about to freeze plumb off. I guess that's what I get for having a satellite for years. Hey, did you hear somebody talking? It sounded like a man talking. Okay, y'all can come out and touch every one of these equipments. You got our permission to touch the equipment. If you want us to come and visit you like this again, all you gotta do is set one of these toys off, okay? Can y'all hear that spirit box sensor going off? If I'm not mistaken, next time I'll try to set the mic down there at it so we all can hear it. All you gotta do is just reach up here and touch one of these little balls that's laying on the ground. We got 4 laying out there, and you got 2 dolls you can touch. Did you believe in the Civil War, or do you don't believe in it because the way your faith is? Are we close to the schoolhouse that where y'all got shot at? Is it to my left in the woods? If it is, cut this little sensor on for me. Or is it to the right, across the road? I don't know if they know neither, huh? Y'all, this is where we brought Mark one night, and he did a moment of silence. We had cat toys all over these cemetery. I mean, we had about what 7, 8 of them, Daddy, scattered all over each grave out here, just random spots. He said, "I'm gonna do a moment of silence." Well, he did a moment of silence and everything like that. It was probably about 2 minutes worth, I guess. And just as soon as he started back talking, he said, "If you really appreciate me doing that, light up a cat toy somewhere." And each toy lit up, one after another one. It was like a big old circle way they did it. It's like he went and touched one and went over and touched another one and touched another one all the way around. And we had never had that done since then. I hadn't talked to Mark in I don't know how long. It's been a pretty good while. I know he moved into Virginia somewhere up in that area, and I hadn't seen him since or talked to him since. The ground is awful soft out here. Moles got chewed up everywhere. Are you sensing anything, Vicky? You hear anything going on or feel anything in your presence? Female by the trees. Is there any female spirits out here that wants to communicate? You can come down and touch one of these toys if you want to, please. We're not here to hurt you. We come here in peace. I just want to talk to you, maybe get your story out,
Is there any way you can do that for me, please? That's a bad one right there, Daddy. That one don't work. Well, we'll check these right here out and see if these will work. That one works. That one works. Kick that one right over there. See it? See if that one works. Yeah, all three of them work. Three out here now. Yeah, I picked one of them up. It don't work. See that going back off again, Hanji? Can you do that for me again, please? That's what I want you to do. Just go ahead and touch our one of them balls. See, that didn't hurt us. And it won't hurt the toy. The dolls won't hurt you neither. All you gotta do is hit them on top of the head. One of them will dance for you. The other one won't. If they would hurt you, I would not have them. Okay. Thank you for cutting on the sensor. Y'all, is the wind bothering the mic? Because I don't know if it's that little screen thing on there bothers us or not. Here's the wind. Okay. Because I did buy some of them little fuzzy things to stick on the ends of the mics. Look like a rabbit's tail, a little cotton ball. What's that? Yeah, it's getting windy. Even the flags are stretched out yonder. My nose is running like a tar kill. All you gotta do, just come down and touch this stuff. We won't hurt you. Maybe that you can communicate with us through one of these toys. Do you have family out here? Can you guide us to the family member? I started to say I will show y'all that you can't see, but I forgot I didn't have the camera with me. I got my cell phone, my flashlight, but I don't have the camera with me, so I can't show y'all if y'all ain't there with me. You can about how bright I am. I guess we will walk around just a little bit though. God, that tripod is cold. It's like icicles. You see how the water, the rain, acid rain stuff would do to the tombstones out here? I don't know why that thing's crooked. It's dog leg. There ain't a level place on this ground save anybody's life. It's just rows and rows and rows out here. I know there's got to be at least 800 some graves, maybe a little more. It could be possible to 1,000 graves in this little cemetery plot. We don't get nothing happen here next 20 minutes. I ain't staying out here in this cold. I'm going back to the house and warm up, got the heat on. I must be out of my ever-loving mind being out here in this cold. Y'all need those heated vests. I need something though. Can you see the name of the Brokens? Who was that? No, you can't see nothing on this. They're all the way worn down. They either got moss on them like that, or just literally burnt down to a nub. It's the acid rain that what does it. There is one over here that you can probably read. It's just a tad newer, but it's got the shaking hands on it. We talked about that one night in one of our videos, and I don't know the name. HOLCOMB. He was born July the 13th, 1888, and he died March like 3rd, 80. No, he died. He was born in 88. How can he die in 82? I don't know. I can't read. I can't understand that fancy writing. 87. Well, how can he be born in 87, 88 and he died in 87? He is from the future, ain't he? Yeah, we're at a Quaker cemetery. Oh, too far down. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna stay out here too long. That's for sure. I must be crazy for coming out here. It wouldn't be that bad up there at my mom's cemetery where the trees and stuff is at. But couldn't get that stupid thing to work. We'll have to come back here in the daytime again and let y'all see some of this place in the daytime. Oh, that's mine, ain't it? I said, look, somebody done set a doll out here. That's my gizmo doll. I started to say, well, somebody done set another one out here. Somebody had the same idea as we did. Hey, Daddy, set it on one of them gravestones right there. Set it on one of them little platforms. They might not like it out in the yard. They might be picky spirits. Well, I'll get there. You go. Can you please cut that on for me, please? We got one right there, right next where Daddy was standing at, and he's putting another one out right there. Set one of them lids out there, Daddy. Set that in a lid and put it up there. I got another cat toy out here somewhere now. Hope I don't step on it. I done picked one up. There you go. Right there's another one, Daddy. Well, just lay it somewhere or just put it in your pocket. You know, please don't need two out here. My dad's dressed up like an Eskimo. He's cold. I figured he'd be going sitting in the truck here in a little bit. What happened to these? This is a Quaker cemetery, and the story is I'll take you over at the truck in a minute and let you read that little bulletin board thing wherever they got there, and it can explain it better than I can. There was 5 people that refused to go to fight in the Civil War. You know, first starting of the Civil War, North Carolina was on the north side for the first 6 months, I think it was, or 7 months. And then they came over to the south side. And we're in the county now where the first North Carolina regiment started at is the Yakin Stars, I think it's what they was called. That was the first troops that went. I can't remember the places they went. I think they went to Chattanooga, I think, and fought. And several other little places. I think they also went to Manassas. I can be wrong, but that's what little bit of research I found on that particular regiment. And they hid in the schoolhouse here, and they didn't want to go fight, so they got punished as a runaway people, I guess, whatever, trying to not go to fight because of the religion. Because I think the Quakers, I think they was like didn't believe in war, didn't believe in bearing arms against people or stuff like that. So they hid in the schoolhouse, and one of the soldiers came down through there and they found them, and they had a little shootout. And I think 5 of them was in there, but I believe like 1 or 2 of them really got killed at that particular time. So that's just basically in the nutshell what actually happened here. Yeah, Vicky said yes, no guns. Did you want to go fight, or did you just want to stay home and mind your own business? What was the reason that you hid? I don't know, about something just rubbed me up the backbone. Something there took their hand or whatever it was and run up my spine. Well, something I felt something. I don't know what it was, but I'm going to need to set my dimmer ready. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, it is something else out here. It don't feel like it normally is. It's this is a different cemetery. It's more quieter than normal. We ain't got all these cars riding up down the road like we normally have. If you but would take part in violence. That's right. You're exactly right. See, now that cat toy will work, but when you got it laying out there, it won't work. I want to throw it away when I get to the house. Maybe let Nala or Mia play with it. Barnaby won't play with nothing. He just eats, sleeps, and walks, and keep me up all night by oinking. Now Sid, my outlaw's dog, now he'll tear him up, boy. He'll run around. I'm afraid he'll swallow one of them. Feisty he is. Well, let's go somewhere else out here, Daddy. If you want to, go ahead and grab them cat toys up in that spirit box, and we'll walk on out toward this way right quick, a little bit. Not unless you just want to stay here. You gonna stay here? All right. I ain't need. I'm just gonna go right up here just to show some of these stones to the people in the chat. Well, you can if you want. See, there's just rows and rows. Let me get my light right here going. See if we're on. That was bright. There we go. I don't know if it was on bright to start with, but it seemed like it's a little brighter now. It's just rows and rows. And here's one done sunk in the ground. That's pretty bad right there. I might get in touch with them and see if I can't come over here and put some dirt in that hole and level that little spot up and put that little concrete slab back on it there, or somebody gets hurt and breaks a neck. It's crazy how some of them look. So look at this one right here. It looks like a little spear. Somebody was to fall on that, and that'd be a bad day. That light that's blinking right there in the center, y'all, that is a cell phone tower. Apparently it don't work too good because sometimes you get a cell phone signal, sometimes you don't. It just according on what it feels like at the time. Here's one might have a name on it. Might be on the other side. Let's see. Oh yeah. Look like they're born in January. This is a Moore, 1915, January 18th, March 11th, 1857. Wife of Stephen Hobson III, in memory of her son, Charles. I ain't no way more to say that name there. By his daughter, Laura Hobson. Cool. I did go to Harbor Freight today and looked at some more lights to mount on my tripod. And I got a couple ideas. One I got now is a 1500 lumens. The one I seen today was 8,000 lumens. And I'm planning on trying to get that also. It's all over out here. This place is amazing in daytime. Sure is. We're just about to the flagpole. I got the flag half staff. I don't know really why the reason, but here's one that they have fixed because the stone is messed up, but they have put them one in the ground. He was born in 1764 and died in 1805. Let's see, he was son of John Marshall of Cane Creek, North Carolina. I ain't never heard of that. Grandson of Jacob Marshall Jr. of Iredell County. That's just right up the road. That's over there next to the clinic. He moved to Deep River, North Carolina, 1789. He married Ruth Hardley, 1791. Oh God, they got everything. They got everything about him his whole life. Surprised they didn't put what size underwear he wore. That's pretty wild. There's Jacob. When you're there in the day, look for a Jacob. There's a Jacob. Heard William earlier. Okay. I will come back here in the daytime when it's just a tad warmer. So that is Joseph right there. So I'm not sure. Some of these around here could be Jacob. That's just lucky I found that one that had writing on it. Can't move out here, do you? Stumble over on these rocks. Sorry about that, y'all. I didn't want y'all to look at the ground. There's Fred. Let's see what the Adams. Is that their last name? Adams. Fred Adams. And what's her name? Blanche. What it looks like to me, I don't know. We'll give her Blanche. There's American flag. They're both at half staff for some reason. What? I do not know. Look like their lights is going out around the flagpole. Here's another one. Let's see who this is. This one is Susan Adams, born November the Looks like a 9. Yeah, it's a 9. 1837. Died May 19th, 1900 even. I think it says 62 years. That's pretty wild right there. (1888) died 1900 May 14th, 1900. Well, that my third died 19th, and what was this one? 14th. That and third died before, 5 days before than that and third did. Where at? Is that one that got shot? Hang on, let me get up here and see. I think you might hit a little gold mine here, Daddy. If that's one you actually got shot. Well, that would be pretty cool. By the Confederate Home Guard. Sympathizer. Okay. That makes a little bit of sense right there then, the way that did. So what was his name? S.O.L. Henshaw. Okay, now that's got me wanting to find the rest of them was out here that was in that same category. I might try to do research on that guy right there. I've been here so many times, it ain't even funny, and that's the first time I seen that particular grave. There could be another one out here. Never can tell. Just look for a flat stone on the ground. There could be another one. Yeah, let me see what this one is. No, that ain't. That's just a stone that fell over in some knucklehead concrete at the bottom, but you can't see the writing. All right, y'all, we're gonna get on out of here. I'm so cold, my nose is done solid froze. My nose is running, it done froze on my face. What do you do with them dolls? They still sitting out? Hey, I'm gonna have to get me another light for my tripod. It's like this and here's done. Yeah, watch out for that hole. You can give you a baby's born naked. They call the one that would not fight sympathizers. Yeah, that was one of them. I believe there's more in here that it's too cold for me to walk around out here to each and every grave to find it. But I think all 5 of them may be buried in here. You get all the cat toys, Daddy? Y'all just bear with me till we get to the truck. That's Daddy cutting the gizmos off. You can't turn them off with them off, neither, look like. Don't hold him when you got that new one because it's stripping the gears. And he'll be a broke neck one. Then we gotta go and track down another one at Walmart. My light's getting ready to go out. Used to, that thing was so bright, it'll blind the monkey. I promised y'all this little thing right here, so I'm gonna get over here before the light says go kapooey. Y'all can pause this and read it if y'all want, if it'll focus. It's called the Bond Schoolhouse. Y'all can pause that later if y'all want to read it about it and everything. And right there's that little write up about that. Stood 5 feet 10 inches tall. Sorry, y'all, Daddy. He's just a loud person. Until he was captured into the. They got the names over here on this other wall, right here on this little thing that tells you. Let's see. All right. It says, well, get up here. The Bond Schoolhouse, built about 1835, 150 yards south, named for John Bond. Cool, John Bond. Minister at Deep Creek Friends Meeting. This is where we're at, Deep Creek Friends Meeting. On February 12th, 1863, the Yadkin County Militia continue on the other side. All right. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right. It says Bond Schoolhouse continue from the other side. Tried to arrest about 16 men who resisted into the Confederates army. Guns fired, followed, killed were Salmon, the Henshaw guy, James West, Allgood, and John Williams. Those was the 5 that was killed. And we just seen this one right here. Y'all remember that? We just saw that one. Henshaw guy. That was one we just seen up there. That was pretty neat. Yadkin County Historical Society. 1999 when they put that up. So now we got to go back. We're going to try to find James and that all good guy and John. There's 4 of them, but there was 16 of them. But 4 of them got killed, and I guess the other ones got gave in and went to them or something. I don't know. how that part went. All righty. Well, y'all, I hate to disappoint y'all, but we're going to try to just go ahead and go on back to the house because it is pretty cold out here. And my nose is done running. It's already red as a pickled beet. So we'll do the law school next time, so probably sometime during the day, so y'all can get a better look at it. We can't go inside, but we can walk around it, and if I can get you to look inside somewhere without glaring through the window, we'll do it that way. And so I like these little mics. They work pretty good. I get it's still on. So still got my little fuzzy doohickey on there. Right there. Right there. I can put these on in the truck and crank them up, and it'll about run you plumb out of there. It's so loud, it about beat your eardrums out your head. But I do appreciate. I hate that we didn't get no action going on tonight, but we had a pretty good time just doing a little bit of history lesson. I think that's pretty fun, and maybe when it warms up just a little bit in the springtime, we might come back out here and do it again and try it again and see what goes on. But I think it's a pretty good place. It's calm tonight because remember in the past we come out here, everybody and his brother be riding up down the road. But I thank y'all so much. Really enjoyed it. But please get warm. Oh, I'm going to. My feet's feeling like icicle too now. I'm walking on frozen pancakes. But I do appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all. I just want to say thank y'all again for helping us reaching our goal for YouTube, and I want to try to finish up all the memberships and the super chats and all that stuff, and try to set up something there to go and go do a challenge in the mausoleum up there. Y'all can challenge me to do that for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or an hour. I will stay in there an hour if y'all want me to. I'll go to another place at my family cemetery and stay. That is, if we get service and things like that. Get really, really sick. I appreciate that, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to go. So y'all have a blessed night. Thank y'all so much, and y'all have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I should see y'all this weekend. Bye, everybody.